Welcome back to the garage, everybody. It's glad to be back. I was laid up for a couple of weeks, but don't worry. We're going to get right back to it with some fan mail. Dear Steve, what do you know about women? I'm a young man and I have a lot of questions. We're going to need to pull up a chair for this. Well, young man, I don't think the camera can see me right now, so I think hang on. Now, women, why are we obsessed with them? Why do we love them? Well, for one, they smell like cherries. I mean, that's like the number one. Really, like it's gonna suck from day one. Like it's gonna be terrible. Just ruthless. That's better. Well, my specialty is getting the girl. I don't know how to keep the girl. That's not my specialty. My friend Scott, that's his specialty. I can refer you to him if needed. Just get in touch with me. He's the kind of guy you're going to dream about. You're going to dream about throwing stones with him in rivers, going on hikes, swimming with him. Expert on that. But it's really easy to get the girl. But this is what has worked for me. So you got to figure out exactly what's going to work for you. So what I mean by that is, number one, you got to figure out who you are. This is who Garage Steve is, you know. So you got to figure out who you are. Hopefully you don't end up being the double douche. Now the double douche is where you wear two polo shirts with both collars popped. Nobody likes that guy. But if that's you, do you. There's a couple simple maneuvers I use. Number one is the down hold. When you approach a woman at distance, the first thing you want to do is down hold. And down hold is a down hold with the face. Okay, down hold. That tells them you're interested. Everybody catch that? Down hold. Now, if they don't enjoy that, if you don't get that vibe back, not the girl for you. Simple. If they do like a little giggling or they look like that back at you, that's someone you can approach. That's decent. So you approach this girl and you can say whatever you want. Whatever you want, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because the worst case scenario, you're going to end up like meeting up with your buddy at Denny's for a cup of coffee and laughing this stuff off because it's hilarious. Like, this is funny stuff. Like, if a girl is in close proximity with her back turned to you, you can use the down hold and a statement that gets her to turn around. Like, you really caught my eye from behind there. And she's going to turn around. And either she's going to laugh or give you that, that look. And then you just proceed. Then you just say, how you doing? Or move on. It's not a big deal. Like, it's all fun. And that's stuff you can talk to your friends about. Like, this is what I did too. So now that we've established that all you got to do is whatever you want to do. And either way, you're not going to mess up. Here's a couple tips for the ladies. Number one, guys like me, completely dense. Do not get signals, signs, none of it. None of it gets through. For example, if you're sitting in a restaurant and you're a waitress and there's a rather handsome gentleman that you're serving, let's say it was me, and you say, well, my shift ends in about 15 minutes. I'm going to go home alone. I'm going to take a bath. And then you kick this individual. He's then just going to say, all right, take it easy. Hope you have a pleasant evening with your bath. She then comes back again and kicks you again, saying, well, I'm leaving now. And you go, okay. I think we've established that. She's then going to come back a third time and kick you again and say, I'm really leaving this time. And you go, okay, I'll see you the next time I come here. That was a signal. I figured that out. This happened a long time ago, but I figured that out now, that's a signal. Now, sometimes that can be difficult. So ladies, if you could be a little more blunt with what the hell you want, we would appreciate really, it. To sum it up, be yourself. And to be yourself, you first have to figure out who you are and then you can do whatever you want. You're not going to screw up because you're always doing you. So what does it matter if they like you or not? If you want any more information, I can refer you to Scott, because Scott's amazing. And boy, that really ate up all of our time in the garage today. I didn't even have time to read the letter from my mother. Take care, everybody.